I think that the key thing is we kept to our core. So at the early days, we had only 4 upstream accounts, and the company wanted to grow, but we always kept to our mantra. So, looking after the mid-tier E&P sector was our start, and we developed a good solid base of business on the back of that. And we've never branched away from it, so we've kept to that discipline. As the energy sector has transitioned, obviously we've had to evolve with that as well, bringing in specialists in the power and the renewables sector in particular. And from that, we've been able to grow. And as we've grown, we've obviously assisted clients. Our reach has grown out as well. So we started heading into the Asian region. Clients who are maybe initially based in Australia have branched out or have some links to Australia, but have Asian operations as well. Which has obviously broadened our network. We have a team here of 6 in Singapore and others in different countries around the Asia Pacific region. So that's the $1 million question. If we had a crystal ball, we'd know what's going on. What we're doing is obviously constantly monitoring the market through people on the ground in London. We've got a fantastic team, wholesale team in our London operations and around the world, of course, as well. What we've seen in the last, at the moment, there's excess capacity. We're sitting around about $10 billion worth of upstream market capacity still. And for the market to change, we need to remove some of that capacity, be it by way of acquisitions or just removal from the sector itself. What's going to cause that is obviously the outweight of claims versus premium input. What we're hearing at the moment is it's a little bit uncertain, but it's being suggested there's circa $2 billion worth of claims that have incurred so far in the first 6 months of this year. And many of those claims are actually attritional. They're smaller end claims. So they're actually hitting the bottom line of the insurance companies themselves. So they're starting to be impacted. And that's going to be the stepping stone to how things change. Will it change in 26? No. Maybe 27. Again, they'll go through reinsurance renewals for 1/1. Will that be impacting to the insurers going forwards? Probably not, if the reinsurance market isn't being impacted. But certainly the insurers, if they themselves are starting to lose money off their bottom line, they're going to replace that with premium increases. So we'll see what happens in 2027.
I see that, like you say, it had to be regularly monitored to see how.
Constantly being monitored. Yeah, absolutely. You've got to be on top. And as I said, that comes from guys on the ground floor running around Lloyd's in London to our guys here in Singapore and in Australia, obviously talking to domestic insurers as well. So the assisting clients is obviously our day-to-day role, and they go through different phases. So if you're asking as to how can we assist them with project finance, we can do that in multiple ways. That can be through the contracts and getting an understanding and assisting them push back on operators and take more and ensure it falls within their risk profile, to dealing with their finances as well, and what do we have to generate for their finances to make sure they're appropriately covered. So that's probably one of the most topical subjects going around as these smaller mid-tier companies are taking on assets which the majors and others are leaving behind. And with that kind of the decommissioning liabilities associated to it, we're seeing regulators pushing hard onto the smaller companies to even allow the process to go forward. That's what that's doing, is tying up clients' capital. They're having to put it into escrows or other forms of security to give that reliance or assurity, should I say, to the regulators that they can meet decommissioning obligations. What we're doing is working as a group is to find solutions for that. What products can we put together? And we're doing it certainly on the onshore side that allows them to use that capital they're otherwise tying up to invest back into project work, to drill more, to increase production. So it's a real chicken and egg thing that we're helping clients through the process.